Hey everybody, how are you? Welcome to this live stream where I do live readings. I'm also doing a Q&A. Okay, so who wants to go live on this Sunday? I hope you guys are doing well. While I wait for everyone to come in, hopefully people do come in. I don't know what everyone's doing this Sunday. But let's do some live readings and some Q&A moments, okay? Hey Nathaniel, how is everyone doing? Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to this live stream where I do live readings and a Q&A. All right, so if you want a live reading, you can purchase it. If you have questions, you can ask them about anything. It doesn't have to be about spirituality or the zodiac signs. All right, you can ask any questions you want to ask me in this live stream. If you want a reading, you can get a reading, okay? Hey, Nathaniel, I'm doing good, Nathaniel. How are you? Hey, Queen of Water, High Priestess 1111. Yes. 1111, I live for that. So how's everyone doing today? Happy Sunday. Let's do some live readings. Hey, Amy. Let's do a live Q&A. You guys can ask me any questions you want. Doesn't have to deal with astrology or the zodiac signs. All right. I'm all open. All right. I'm open for service. So I'm waiting for everyone to come in the room. Hey, Crystal, happy Sunday. And I'm going to pull a card for everyone in the room, okay? A reading, please, just anything. Yeah, I'm going to pull a card for everybody in the room. I think I'm going to be on live for a little while. So, hopefully we get a lot of people as time goes on. But I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. Let's pull a card. Let's just pull a card. Let's see what messages the angels, the ancestors have for us today. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Christine. Hey, Jay Jazzy. I always get your name wrong. Or I always try to pronounce it, but then I have to look at it and be like, wait, Jade Jazzy. Thank you for being here. Pulling a card for everyone in the room. Thank you, Namaste. Yes. So does anyone have any questions? Does anyone want me to read on anything or anybody? All right. Any celebrities out there? Any tea? And if you would like a personal live reading, you can donate to my super chat or my PayPal. I do prefer PayPal. And anywhere between $5 to $10 is one question, $20 is two questions, $30 is three questions, so on and so forth. If you send a PayPal payment, I will get it on my phone. My phone is right here. So the great thing about PayPal when you send a payment is that you can put your question in your PayPal note when you send your payment. So if you want your privacy, you don't want everyone in your tea, you can have that. I had a question. Anyone remember watching The Twilight Zone? I may be aged myself. No, I love The Twilight Zone. What kind of jobs would be perfect for a Libra sun? Libra suns love, kind of being with people. All right. You guys are people. All right. So, wait, I don't know if you're actually a Libra sun though, Nathaniel. Are you? But Libra suns are very much people oriented. So they would work really well in a job, working with people, working in entertainment, probably because Venus rules entertainment, work in beauty, the arts. All right. But also Libras actually would make really good lawyers. Libras actually also make really good business people. All right. Because Venus also rules money. So Libras are really dynamic actually when it comes to jobs. It really depends on what that specific Libra is into, Hey, Siobhan. How is everyone? Yes, I'm glad you guys are here. Welcome to my live reading and my live Q&A session. If you guys have any questions for me, let me know. I'm all open. I'm all ears, okay? And it doesn't have to be about the zodiac signs. It doesn't have to be about astrology or spirituality. So let's just pull a card from the top, all right? Pulling a card for everyone in the room. You're not a Libra sun. Yeah. Hey, Scorp 444. Miss CC Ryder, I've been going through a rough time the last few months. How are the next few months going to be for me? If you guys want a live reading, you can actually donate to my PayPal or my super chat. And anywhere between $5 to $10 is one question, $20 is two questions, $30 is three questions, so on and so forth. But if you guys want me to read on a celebrity or something, that's free. That's all. So I got this card. I pulled this card for everyone in the room, and it reads, I have the power to direct my own thoughts. All right. I have the power to direct my own thoughts, and it reads on the back, I'm reading it, by the way, your thoughts do create the reality that you live. And one of the most exciting things about beginning the process of deliberately focused thought is that the law of attraction will bring you evidence of your improved thought immediately. And while old patterns may be hard to break, and you may slip back into old patterns from time to time, hello, all right, evidence of your effort will be undeniable to you. And before long, with much less effort than you spending trying to dodge negative conversations or train another into better behavior, all of your relationships will improve by just improving your own mindset and directing your own thoughts, you guys. How beautiful is that? I love that. That was a really good start to this live, I think, actually. You have the power to direct your own thoughts, y'all. Right? That's how we manifest. All right? That's how we manifest in this fantasy that we live in, honey. My homosexual fantasy that I live in, your fantasy that you live in. So how's everyone doing tonight? You love the card? Yes. How much is a mini astrology chart reading? It's kind of the same thing with birth chart readings. If you like, typically when I do live readings, when it comes to astrology readings, I have you guys ask a question like, what do you see for love based on my birth chart? You know, what's going on with me and my husband or boyfriend based on my birth chart or his birth chart? So that's kind of the tea I like to do, you know, when it comes to live readings. So once again, it's, you know, $5 to $10 is one question, $20 is two questions, $30 is three questions, and $40 is 4 questions for a live reading. So seems like self-fulfilling prophecies. I agree. Needed to hear this. I agree. Yes, please like the video as you guys come in. Seems like self-fulfilling prophecies. Yes. Glad to see your lives again. Been working. Yes. Yeah, I'm live. What do you think about Saturn and Gemini? My friend has that placement. So, okay, Saturn rules our career, profession, status, and society. It rules our sense of responsibility. It also rules time, the past, karma. One thing I notice about Saturn and Gemini people is that they tend to sometimes use the past against you, or use the past, or the past will come back to haunt them. All right. So you have to be really careful if you're Saturn and Gemini, because Geminis also have this kind of thing where they also sometimes don't have a filter. All right. So when it comes to Saturn and Gemini, though, you know, the best probably career would be one in which you are communicating in some way. So social media, you know, public speaking. All right. Like anywhere where you can communicate. Art would be a good thing because Geminis are really, really creative as well. Also, one thing with Saturn and Geminis is that they tend to be pulled in like 2 different directions when it comes to their career. That's because Geminis are always being pulled in multiple directions. It's hard sometimes for a Gemini to commit to something. So a Gemini may be the type of person who has like multiple jobs, or they're always kind of changing jobs, or they're always kind of morphing their career, their, you know, professional life into something, you know, that it wasn't before. I just wanted to peek in and say hi. Back to my afternoon on the couch. Much love to y'all later. Thank you, Amy. I have 0 degrees Virgo Mercury. How does this affect how I communicate? Along with the Gemini midheaven. Yes. Well, the midheaven is actually ruled by Saturn. That's the 10th house. Virgo Mercury, they tend to be very practical people. Mercury and Virgo people tend to be also a little bit shy and reserved as well. So you can be a bit shy and reserved. At 0 degrees Virgo, you may be a bit transparent as well with your communication. I don't know why I get that about you. Can I get a $10 mini astrology reading on Find Love? Can you do that? Yes, I can, Scorp44. Send a donation to my PayPal. Oh, okay, Christine, you sent a donation to my PayPal? Okay. So for those of you who are here, I am doing live readings. So if you want a reading, you can donate $5 to $10 for one question to my PayPal or my Super Chat. I do prefer PayPal. My PayPal payments. $20 is 2 questions, $30 is 3 questions, $40 is 4 questions, so on and so forth. The link to the PayPal is in the description box as well as the chat box. Thank you, Christine, for the $10 donation. Let me see if you sent your question in the actual PayPal note. We're going to have fun on this live. I'm actually really excited. Especially considering how my day was today. It wasn't a bad day, just a very emotional day. Has anyone felt off today? Like, it's just been a very kind of energetically off day. Christine knows though, because she was in my you were in Stars chat as well, right? So Christine knows, honey. Oh, okay. Christine sent 2 donations. Thank you, Christine. Free reading for someone. Oh, yes. Jackie sent $10. Thank you, Jackie. Okay. So we're going to do Christine first. And then Christine gave someone a free reading. So I think we're going to do some type of game or contest for the free reading. All right. And then we're going to do Jackie. All right. Jackie's question. Let's see if she sent a actually question in her payment. She didn't. All right. Well, Christine, ask your question first, and then we'll answer Christine's question. All right. So, Burger here, can you tell me what my future will look like love-wise? Yeah, Crystal, did you purchase a reading? My daughter is a Gemini. She goes from wanting to be a Starbucks worker to wanting to be a professional alien. Child, that sounds like a Gemini. That sounds exactly like a Gemini. Like, always being pulled in different directions, you know? Especially Saturn in Gemini. What does your Mars sign mean if you're a woman? Because I heard it's different for both men and women. Yeah, because, okay, Mars actually rules masculinity, all right? It also rules how we express our raw energy. It also rules how we express our sexuality, how we assert ourselves. It rules power and domination, war. So it's a very masculine sign, right? So when you have a woman who has like a masculine Mars, such as maybe Mars in Aries or like a Mars in maybe Capricorn possibly, or Mars in Scorpio probably as well. They tend to have kind of a masculine trait. They have masculine traits to them. You know, a woman with like a Mars and a masculine sign. A man with a Mars and a masculine sign is just going to be like a macho guy, you know, has like those macho kind of traits that guys tend to have. You've been kind of jittery. Yeah, Paris, it's just been weird energetically. I don't know what's been going on. Maybe we should look into see what's going on with the energies. Just sent through Jackie account. Okay, you just sent it through the Jackie account. Okay, so that's you. All right. Christine, ask your question, and then we'll do the free reading. Hey, Capricorn Wolf, what moves should you make next for your business? Okay. Hey, Momo, how are you? I'm so glad everyone is here. So we're doing Christine's question, and Christine wants to know what moves should she make next for her business. What moves should Christine make next for her business? I love business questions. I love all questions, but especially business questions. I think it's because I'm a Capricorn, so I'm all about business. We're going to turn this right side up. I don't like to read reversals. So what moves should Christine make next for her business? Never done an astrology reading on love. Only ask a psychic. Yes. Well, you know what? You can find a lot through your birth chart, actually, about yourself. And, you know, about a lot of things, actually. So I also do birth chart readings. So check out my website for like a full in-depth birth chart reading of your entire chart. And I'm also doing classes, too, as well soon. So we get the High Priestess here in the past position. Christina, I feel like this business that you are pursuing or you have already kind of established for yourself was born from spirituality or born from some sort of inner depth, inner knowing. Like it was like from an inner pull, but it feels like it's spiritual, this business. Child, I need to get new cards. But here we get the 4 of coins here. So it feels like, Christine, you're kind of like leaning towards many different directions. It may be hard for you to choose one. Christine, do you work with other people with this business? Or are you consulting another person's expertise in some way for your business? Like, are you kind of consulting a marketing firm or something like that? Because I see you working with a man. I see you working with like it feels like a Caucasian looking man. You were thinking about it. Yeah, I don't know. I see you working, and I don't know if I've said this to you before. I feel like I may have said this to you before. I see you kind of working with a Caucasian looking man. He feels a little bit older. He may have like a baby face of some sort because I get the Prince of Swords. But he's older looking in this card. But there's just something about you not being able to do it all on your own. All right. So I feel like there are certain things when it comes to your business that you may just not have expertise in, that you may have to outsource. So I feel like you may have to outsource for something. I feel like I have said this before. Like I see you working with a man with your business. And I just feel like it deals with outsourcing and expertise. Now I want to say that if you do end up working with a man, make sure that you kind of have things outlined before you go to him. Cause he's the type of guy where it's like he likes to work when the work is cut out for him, basically. This guy that I see you working with. So try to like have a plan when you go to him. And when you go to kind of seek his expertise. And I don't know why I feel like it deals with marketing. It deals with demographics, something like that, which would fall under marketing. But I definitely see you working with a man. Okay, you can do that. Yeah, I'm going to pull a few more cards. And I just see that I feel like something is going to happen around March or April for you, Christine, in terms of your business. So be on the lookout for that. I feel like something is definitely going to happen around March or April. Some manifestation of energy for you, for Christine with her business. All right, I get the Ace of Wands next to the Princess Swords. Do you have air in your chart, Christine? Oh my God, because I was looking at different marketing firms. Were you? Wow. Accurate. I love when I'm accurate. I love it. I'm accurate most of the time, but not all the time. You know what I'm saying? I find I'm not accurate all the time when I read for me, though. Like, that's when I'm not always accurate. Go figure. But I love it. Yes, you got it, Christine. Go do your thing, girl. You got this in the bag, honey. I actually want a birth chart reading on just who I am as a person and what kind of people I attract. I ever do a birth chart reading. Yeah, okay, so for those of you who are here, I am doing live readings. So if you want a live reading, a live astrology birth chart reading, you want me to kind of look into your chart, or if you want a live psychic tarot reading, I am doing readings. So you can send a donation to my super chat or my PayPal. I'm also doing live Q&As as well, and it doesn't have to be questions about astrology or spirituality or the zodiac signs. But if you want a live reading, you can donate to my PayPal or my Super Chat. I do prefer PayPal, and anywhere between $5 to $10 is one question, $20 is two questions, $30 is three questions, so on and so forth. So now let's do a little fun game, you guys. And this is one of my actual favorite games to play. And it's called Guess That Number. All right. And I'm sure some of you have seen other astrologers play this game when they do readings. So we're going to play Guess That Number, because Christine was really nice enough to donate a reading. So let me think of a number. Okay, guess a number between 1 and 30. And then the one who gets it gets the live reading. What's my favorite color, Nathaniel? My favorite color is probably black or green. Yes, good luck. Hey, Tawanda. Hey, Tamara, watching you all the way from Trinidad and Tobago, Capricorn here too. Wow, shout out to Trinidad and Tobago. I'm looking. I have not seen anyone get the number yet. Hey, Booski. For those of you just joining, we are doing a number game, guess between 1 and 30 for a live reading. I haven't seen anyone get the number yet. Ayana's close. Ayana's very, very close. That's all I'm going to say. I still haven't seen it. Wow. Use your intuition, you guys. Use your intuition, honey. All right. What number am I guessing? What little gay homosexual number am I thinking right now? Nathaniel, I see like a lot of you are close, but you're a little off the mark. This is fun though. I love this game. I love it. Like I love seeing all the numbers. I love this game so much. Y'all have not gotten it. What is the tea on this Sunday, child? Lord have mercy. Usually someone gets it just like that. Lamarr, I cannot. Little gay homo number. Yes. What is the gay little homosexual number I'm thinking? Raya Hayden got it. Raya Hayden got it. It was 18. Raya Hayden, you got the free question. Finally, someone got it. Yes. Yay, Raya Hayden. So Raya Hayden gets a free question thanks to Christine. I think at some point I'll probably pull cards for everyone in the room, but we're just gonna, you know, go with the flow, honey. Go with the flow. Go with the little gay homosexual flow, honey. Yes. Do you guys see I opened the blinds actually? Although these aren't opened that well. I don't know why. Let me see if I can actually open them a bit more. So Raya Hayden, ask your question and I will answer you on this live, honey. Okay? I like that a lot better. That's a little better. It's not that amazing. I don't know why. We need the full fantasy, honey. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so Raya Hayden's question is, how does this Pisces feel about you? So for those of you just joining, I am doing live readings. So if you would like to donate to my PayPal or my Super Chat, anywhere between $5 to $10 is one question, $20 is two questions, $30 is three questions, and $40 is four questions, so on and so forth, honeys. All right, so let's see. How does this Pisces feel about Raya Hayden? Raya Hayden, do you mind me asking if you are male or female, or what do you identify as? How does this Pisces feel about Raya Hayden? Make sure you guys like the video as you guys come in. Hey, the Lion's Den. So weird. I've seen 8 and 11. Didn't realize it can be a combination. Yes, Ayana. That's why I was like, Ayana is so close, but I didn't want to say anymore because I knew you guys would get it. Oh, you're a female. Okay. So how does this Pisces feel about Raya Hayden? How does this Pisces feel about Raya Hayden? Let's see. How does this Pisces feel about Raya Hayden? Let's see. Let's see the tea. I get the Three of Swords here in the past, so I don't know if you guys had an argument or if you guys kind of had a misunderstanding in the past. The Prince of Swords here. All right, so I don't know if he has air in his chart. Is it a he that you're dealing with? Doesn't necessarily have to be a he. Although this energy that I'm getting from this person, they do seem or feel a bit androgynous, either in how they look or something along those, or their energy. Can you pay for someone else? Of course you can pay for someone else. Happily ever after. Yeah. Here we get the Ace of Swords here. Yeah, he is a he. Okay. Yeah, just donate to my PayPal. I prefer PayPal. But you can send a super chat as well. I'm not picky. I get the 10 of Swords or the 10 of Wands. So I don't know. I don't know if did you guys have an argument? Because I feel like he has feeling. He does have feelings. I get the Ace of Cups. So there are feelings, but I feel like they're marred by maybe an argument or some type of misunderstanding. He also is a bit manipulative. He can be emotionally manipulative or emotionally mature. I feel immature. I feel emotionally immature. He can be emotionally immature. This Pisces, because he comes out as the Prince of Cups as well. I feel like there are feelings. I feel like he likes you. I feel like there's a connection that he can't let go of. But I just feel as well that you guys, I don't know. Did you guys have an argument? Can you tell me if you had an argument recently or if you had a misunderstanding? I feel like he's waiting on you actually to reach out first. So I don't know if you guys have not talked in a while or something like that, but I get that kind of energy as well. Once again, very emotionally manipulative in that way, though. Like, I'm not reaching out. I'm not saying anything until she reaches out to me first. You know, like I get that kind of energy from him, but I just get that there are feelings here. Like, there's definitely feeling. We're not communicating. Okay, yeah. I feel like he's waiting out for you to reach out first. All right. Especially if you guys had an argument and you were the one either who started it, and no shade, no tea, right? Either you were the one who started it or you said something that may have hurt his feelings. Because I also feel like there's something about him where he can dish it, but he can't always take it. All right. So how does he feel about you? Let's just pull a few more cards for the tea, right? He's confused about how he feels about you. He doesn't like the direction the relationship is going in. He wishes that the relationship would go back to where it once was, most likely to where he had more control in the relationship, I feel. So I feel like moving forward, he may just play some games, some mind games. A petty Pisces, a true Pisces, exactly. He ignored you? Oh, wow. See, that's like mind games, though. That's, emotional immaturity, you know? But I feel like in a couple weeks, I feel like either a little bit before the holidays or maybe sometime after the holidays, I feel like you guys are going to, reconnect. Whether he reaches out to you, you reach out to him again. Maybe you should reach out to him and say happy holidays or something like that, actually. Dark-headed entity that's here in my room. Crystal, it sounds like you need a cleansing, but Crystal actually... Chat, hello, may I have a reading on my immediate future, Gemini? Yeah, well, he's going to wait long because I'm not reaching out first. Bye. Yes, Rhea Hayden is our type of people. You don't reach out first, honey. You let him reach out, right? But sometimes you do have to be the bigger person, the bigger male, the bigger female, the bigger, gay homosexual, and you have to, reach out. You have to kind of put your big panties on and say, okay, you know what, I'm going to be the bigger person. And even if this person doesn't answer, I'm just going to, extend the olive branch, right? So he likes playing games, man. I'm done with the mind games. I feel like mind games galore with this Pisces. So Phantom, we were actually posting numbers because we did a little game earlier for free reading. Yes, Tawanda, the nails. Yes, honey. So let's move on now to Crystal. Crystal, you sent your donation under the name Jackie, right? For those of you who are still here, I'm doing live readings. I'm also doing a Q&A. So if you guys have questions about astrology, tarot, zodiac signs, or not about astrology, tarot, zodiac signs, you can ask and I will answer. Also, if you want a live reading, you can donate to my PayPal or my Super Chat. Anywhere between $5 to $10 is one question, $20 is two questions, $30 is three questions, so on and so forth. Okay? Thank you. I hope everyone live gets better so I can live vicariously through y'all. A Virgo boy got my cancer ass effed up. Child. I have made payments through my mom account for reading. Don't know it wasn't me. Oh, okay, so it was you, Scorp444. That was Jackie. Okay, so go ahead and ask your question, Scorp44, because I don't think you sent... I don't think you sent anything when you you didn't send your question in your payment when you sent to PayPal. So ask your question on here. Now I won't answer you. Can you explain to me my Mercury in 10th house? Where's your Mercury? Where's your Mercury placed in the 10th house? And where's your 10th house in? Do you know what your 10th house is in, Nathaniel? Crystal, I actually thought you were the one that sent the donation, but because I got it confused, I'll just go ahead and see if your grandma has a message for you. But I'm just going to connect with her on a spiritual level, so let's see. You need to cleanse your space, Crystal, for sure, and I've said that before. Hey, Ty. Crystal, you need to cleanse your space, okay? Do you have anything of your grandmother's that she owned when she was alive? And do you have siblings? When will you find love, please, and thank you? And do I need your time and date? Yeah, okay, so you wanted an astrology reading. Yeah, I do need the time and date that you were born. I wish I was on Google Live, actually, so I could do a screen share. I don't think I can do a screen share on YouTube Live, unfortunately. Do you guys know if I can do a screen share? What does this little arrow mean? I don't want to press it. Oh, okay. I can share on Facebook. That's cool. I'm going to share this on Facebook, y'all. Hold on. I didn't know I could do that, child. Join me. Join me. I can't type like this. Join me live now. By the way, if you guys are on Facebook, make sure you subscribe to my Facebook page. Oh, wait, that was the wrong page. Dang it. I did it to my personal page. Oh, okay. Let's do this again. And let's share it to the page. For those of you who are on Facebook, make sure you like my Facebook page, Lamarr Townsend Tarot. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram as well, at Lamarr Townsend. Okay, join me live now. Oh no, I'm all over the place. Join me live now. Okay, so we posted that to Facebook. Hopefully people on Facebook see it and join us. Okay, so Crystal, do you feel good about that? Yes and yes. Yeah, I do and yes. Okay, so I don't know if you're spiritual. I don't know if you have an altar, but I feel like definitely whatever your grandma owned while she was living that you have now, I would keep it in a sacred space. This is how she's going to connect with you most of the time. Because I feel like whatever you have, it was something very special or dear to her. She's showing me that it's dear to her. It's special to her. It's also how she kind of connects with your energy the easiest. And I find that, to be true, that when people pass on, when our family members pass on, when we take something, that's not maybe the best way, when we are maybe gifted something of theirs, or when we receive something that they owned when they were living, we tend to have a direct connection to them. Wow, I caught a live. Greetings from Southeast Georgia, everyone. Lamarr, I'm at Capricorn, 1230 Capricorn. Love, you are so special. Thank you, Kimberly. Oh, it's about to be Capricorn season, honeys. Who's excited? Who's excited? My birthday is in, let's see. My birthday is in 11 days, you guys. I'm going to be, I want someone to guess how old I'm going to be, actually. How old do you guys think I'm going to be? Let me know in the comments below. No, really, how old do you guys think I'm going to be? How old do you think my little gay homosexual self is going to be? Happy early birthday. Yes, thank you. 28. No, close. 24. No, I wish. 29, 28, 30. No. 29. Xavier, 27. Yes, I'm going to be 27. I'm going to be 27 on December 27th. Can you believe that? How special. So Nikita sent $5. Thank you, Nikita, for your $5 donation. I do need to answer Scorp 444's question, though, real quick. Yes, Ty, 27. Yeah, we smart. Yes, we are smart in here. How can I donate for a read? So you can send a donation to my super chat or my PayPal. The link to the super chat and the link to the PayPal is in the description box, as well as the chat box. I just posted it. And anywhere between $5 to $10 is one question, $20 is two questions, $30 is three questions, so on and so forth. All right. So I'm going to answer Scorp 444 first, and then we're going to do Nikita. And then if anyone sends a donation after Nikita, then we'll do you after Nikita. You're reaching your birth number. Oh, I know. I feel like that means something. I don't know what it means, though. That I'm turning 27 on December 27th. Episcopal Church service accepted everyone who is gay or Wicca, even witch who are believers of God. Yes, Ty. Everyone go to Episcopal Church service. Yes. Everyone needs church in their life. Whether you're gay or a little gay homosexual like me, or a straight person, whatever your situation is. How long your live last? I think I'm going to be on here for a while. Yeah, I think I'm going to be on here for a while. So let's see. Scorp 44 was okay. So we have Scorp 44's birth chart information. I wish I had the app on my phone. Actually, I wonder if I can get the app on my phone. Astrologer XP. For those of you that are into astrology, that's the actual app that I use. It's the app that you guys see on my my lives whenever I do live readings. I don't know. Let me see if I can download it really quickly, because I think it's only for Mac or Apple. I can't. That sucks. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do your reading. on I'm not going to do it on my phone because it's just going to distract me. I'm going to do it because I have so many messages on there that I have not checked. I'm going to do it on my Astrology XP app. So yes. So you were born on 10/24. Yes. So you are an October baby. Yes. I live October 24th, 1986. 1986. I don't want to spill all your tea, honey. At 2 p.m. 2 p.m. in Moore, Australia. Yes. Shout out to Australia. Moore. Oh, did I spell that right? I don't think I spelled that right. Moree. Okay. Moree. I spelled it Morre. Morree. Oh. Duh. Okay. More. New South Wales. Is more New South Wales? Because that's what it shows up as on my my app. It's my golden birthday. Yes. Yes, Nikita. So we're gonna do you after I do Scorp 444. Now, Scorp 444, what did you want to know about your birth chart again? When will you find love, please and thank you? So is that your question? When will you find love? Thank you, Emma, for the $5 donation to my PayPal. So we will do Emma after Nikita. All right. Hey, Christine. Hey, everybody. You were born in 2002, Nathaniel. That is crazy. She's 33 years. Yeah, Ty. In 2002, I remember that so clear as day. Like, Britney Spears probably just came out with a new album, honey, and I was living my gay homosexual little fantasy. What else happened in 2002? Like, 2002 was a pretty good year. All right, let's get into Scorp 44's chart. Scorp 444 was born on Michael Curry is a priest in royal wedding, and Henry and Meghan. He is part of the Episcopal Church. Look up the Episcopal churches on YouTube. You can get saved by God, people. We need God in our life. We do need God in our life. And I kind of had that moment today. I actually found my Bible, and I was actually really happy. So when will Scorp 444 find love? So I'm looking at your chart. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys. But I'm looking at your chart. You have a lot of activity in your 9th house. You have your Sun in Scorpio in the 9th house, your Pluto in Scorpio in the 9th house, your Fortune in Scorpio in the 9th house, your Venus in Scorpio in the 9th house, and your Mercury in Scorpio in the 9th house. So the 9th house actually is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter rules higher learning, higher education. It also rules long distance travel. It also rules our personal philosophies and our belief systems. All right. Jupiter also rules luck. It also rules the taboo. Our sense of adventure and exploration. So you have a lot of energy in your 9th house. Now you do have Venus in Scorpio. So I also have Venus in Scorpio. And Venus is actually the ruler of love, romance, friendship, harmony. As we know, it also rules the blackout in NYC was in 2002. Oh, right. Yeah, I feel like I remember that. I was kind of young in 2002 as well. I'm not gonna lie. I was probably like 11 or 12. So, but okay. So I have Venus in Scorpio. Let me stay focused. I have Venus in Scorpio, right? So Venus in Scorpio, as you do too, Scorp 444, right? So Venus in Scorpio. Venus rules romance, friendship, harmony, beauty, how we make our money, how we spend our money, that type of thing, how we approach romance, right? Yes. Right, Siobhan. She has a lot of energy, and to have it all in Scorpio in the 9th house. All right, but Venus in Scorpio can sometimes have a little bit of trouble with love. Now, I will say if you have Venus in Scorpio in the 9th house, love can be found long distance. All right, so long distance can be you traveling to meet someone, or you meet someone on vacation. It can also mean you meeting someone through social media, all right, or something like that, through the internet, long distance. Jupiter in Venus in Scorpio in the 9th house is also Possibly you could find love through a foreign. Exactly, Siobhan, a foreign boo. Yes, you could find love through someone who's foreign, not of your same race or something like that. Or also someone who's very spiritual, like super spiritual, because here we have Venus and Scorpio in the 9th house. By the way, Jupiter also does kind of rule spirituality, but more in a philosophical sense. So, with that being said, Venus and Scorpio may also find you being attracted to other water signs, Venus or other water signs such as Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But when will you find love? Let's see. Where is your 7th house? Where is the 7th house energy? So you have 7th house in Virgo, but you actually don't have any activity in your 7th house. So 7th house is ruled by Venus, and the 7th house rules one-on-one relationships. It also rules our business partnerships as well. So your 7th house is in Virgo, so that tells me you definitely value practicality in relationships, someone who's practical, someone who is about that money, honey, all right? Someone who is able to kind of fend for themselves, someone who is able to keep a job, make money, support, the home. You need that type of person in a relationship. And I will say that that person is a little bit hard to find. And I will also say that 7th house in Virgo can see delays in love. All right. Especially because I don't see any activity in your 7th house either. But sometimes I will say no activity in your houses can be a good thing. All right. We also have your moon in Cancer in the 5th house. Okay, so it also looks like your vertex is in Cancer in the 5th house. So with your moon in Cancer, it has to be a deep connection, common interest. Exactly. I think Scorp 444 is waiting for that deep connection. But I feel like, okay, let's start with your moon. Let's get into your moon real quick. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. So the moon rules our sense of emotional security, what we need to feel emotionally secure in relationships. The moon also rules our emotional reactions and our emotional instincts, all right? It also rules the connection to the mother, the home, the family. So you may attract mama's boys with your moon in Cancer, and that's no shade, no tea. I love a mama's boy a little bit, not all the time. I mean, it whatever your situation is, don't mind my little gay homosexual fantasy over here, right? But moon in Cancer definitely sees you needing some type of an emotional connection in relationships. Like you need that emotional connection. And you need the ability to be able to emotionally express yourself in relationships. So I feel like you're connected to the number 4. So I don't know why the number 4 comes up for you. 4 months, 4 years. 4 years from now would be 2022. I feel like you can meet anyone between now and 2022, and I feel like by 2024 you're going to be in a serious relationship. I know that seems really far off, and in between that time you could meet, you could be dating other people, but I definitely see you in like a serious relationship by 2024. Like marriage. I'm talking like marriage. I don't know if you'll be married by 2024, but I just see something about like 4. That is a long time. But I just feel like by 2024, you're gonna be in a serious relationship. So it's 2018, 2019, 2021, 22, 23, 24, 6 years from now. That is a long time. You also need to work on your manifesting when it comes to love, Scorp 444. But just because I say in 2024 you'll be in a relationship doesn't mean that by in 2024 that's when it will happen. I feel like you could end up meeting someone and you guys end up dating for a couple years, maybe a couple years. I feel like it would be, and then by 2024, like I see like an engagement or like it gets like really serious. I know that was really in depth, so I hope that I'm not sure if I want a reading. I feel a bit nervous sharing my info in here. Yeah, Lena. The great thing about you can get a private reading done. You can get a private reading done, or you can send a PayPal. The great thing about PayPal is that people don't see your question and don't see your information. So you can send a PayPal, and I'll put the link to the PayPal below. Her lucky number is 4. Exactly. Her lucky number is 4. Right. So now we're going to move on to Nikita. Then we'll do Emma. Thank you, Celestial Earth, for the $5 donation. Then we'll do Celestial Earth. And then I think thank you, Spiritual Goddess of Enlightenment, for the $4.99 donation to my super chat. So we will do Nikita, we'll do Emma, we'll do Celestial Earth, and then we'll do Spiritual Goddess of Enlightenment. Okay. So Nikita, I don't know if you asked your question in the PayPal. Let me see. Yeah, I was about to look. Did you not put it in there? Let me see. Yes, thank you guys so much for the donations. I appreciate it. You don't know how much I appreciate it. I always put my password in wrong. I don't know why. I think I just typed too fast. We appreciate you, Lamar. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I'll put it in here, I guess. Okay. Hey, Roxy. Celestial Earth is me. Okay, Tawanda. Yes. That's good. You got to vet folks out nowadays. You really, really do. Like, you do. So, Nikita, go ahead and ask your question, and I will answer you here. Ty says Scorp 444 is going to date a Cancer man who has a motherly personality. He's like a mom figure to you. That's kind of what I feel. Like, I feel like you're going to end up dating someone who is very in tune with his emotions. But it was through his relationship with his mother. Lamar, what are you doing for Christmas? I'm going to my aunt's house, most likely, which is an hour away from where I am right now. I live alone, for those of you guys that don't know. I actually really wanted to get a Christmas tree, but, honey, my little bank account said no, ma'am. Maybe next year. Okay, we don't judge here. We've heard it all and seen it all. Yes, Siobhan, we really have. So, okay, Nikita's question. I call you my fairy godbrother. Yes, I love that. I love that. What's up with me and my Gemini? Is it over for good or not? So what's going on between Nikita and the Gemini she's dealing with? Is it over for good or no? What's going on with Nikita and the Gemini man that she's dealing with? Is it over for good or no? Wanting a Christmas tree when you're alone, honey. I know. I don't know why I want a Christmas, but I'm a Christmas baby, you know, so I like the festivities. I like the little gay homosexual festivities, you know, probably put some rainbow ornaments on my tree and just make it a gay homosexual fantasy, right? All right, so what's up with Nikita and the Gemini she's dealing with? Is it over for good or no? Let's do one more shuffle. What's going on with Nikita and the Gemini she's dealing with? Is it over for good or no? Let's see the tea. Here I get the 7 of Wands here in the past. So there is a defensive energy between you guys, either both of you being defensive with each other, or he's being defensive with you. But this does show up in the past. Let's see what we have. He definitely wants things to go back to the way they were. He misses you. He misses the relationship that you guys had in the past. I feel like it was more stable. It was more predictable in certain ways as well. I get the 4 of Wands, but there is something about you where you're a little bit fed up with him, I feel like. Your little sister was born December 21st, so she's a December baby too. She's a Christmas baby. Very Mariah festive. I know. And it's funny because Mariah she's an Aries, right? With a Scorpio moon. I don't know. I sometimes definitely feel that bougie. Like just living my fantasy, honey. Just like Mariah. Mariah lives in her fantasy. So how does this Gemini guy feel about Nikita? Is it over? I don't think it's over. I don't think it's over. I feel like there's something about this Gemini guy where he's also a bit, I don't know if he goes through depression, or I feel like something good is going to happen to the Gemini guy soon, which is going to change his mood around. And I don't know why I see him contacting you first. I don't know. It feels like he's excited about something. So I don't know if it's like, hey, I got a new job. Yay. Or something like that. But I feel like it's also him kind of testing you as well. I don't know if there's jealousy between you guys or some sort of competitive energy in a weird kind of way. I don't know why I feel that. But I feel like I don't know if he's having money issues, job issues, but I feel like once his money issues or job issues kind of subside a bit, he's going to come back around. He's going to come back around, but it's going to be, what is it going to be? Let's see. Let's pull just a few more cards. It's going to be not really consistent. I don't feel like he's going to be that consistent because I get the 2 of coins, which is, you know, kind of indecisiveness. I get the 5 of wands, which is conflict. And I get the 10 of wands, which is, you know, why did I do this? Why did I even bother? So I feel like there's something about him where I feel like he's going to come back, but it's not going to result into what you want it to result into. Never consistent. Exactly. I feel like he's not going to be consistent. He's very moody. I get that about him. And does he have like drinking problems too? Or like something like that? Substance abuse maybe? I don't know why I got that. Donate to Super Chat or PayPal preferred in order to receive it. Yes. If you guys want a reading, you can donate to my PayPal or my Super Chat. Anywhere between $5 to $10 is 1 question. $20 is 2 questions. $30 is 3 questions, so on and so forth. Oh, he drinks liquor. Yeah, I feel like that also affects his mood though when he drinks liquor. So, all right, next. Do you feel good about that, Nikita? Next, we're going to move on to... Thank you, Larisha, for the $5 donation. We're going to move on to Emma. And let's see if Emma sent a anything for us in... Okay, Emma, so go ahead and ask your question here. Yes, you can donate here. You can send a Super Chat. Is Emma still here? Yeah, it is what it is. It's just one of those things. I also feel like he doesn't really know what he wants, you know? Oh, hi, Emma. So, Emma, go ahead and ask your question, and we will answer you here. Or I'll answer you here. But maybe some people will kind of add their 2 cents as well. So what is your question, Emma? Emma wants to know what 2019 has in store for her. Okay, let's see. By the way, if you want a personal reading, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I do personal readings if you want a personal reading or a personal birth chart reading. What does 2019 have in store for Emma? Hey, XJM Love. I can't help seeing your skin glow in the light, Lamarr. Thank you. I'm actually not wearing makeup either. So, what does 2019 have in store for Emma? What does 2019 have in store for Emma? Do I have an Amazon wish list? I should make one. You guys have told me to make one. Make an Amazon wish list. I might do that. I also think I want to do something special with you guys on my birthday. Like, I don't know if I want to do a live celebration, honey, with some champagne, feeling the gay homosexual fantasy. All right, some music, maybe some readings. All right, what does 2019 have in store for Emma? Boy, you better do it. Get your wish list. Yeah, I think I might. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a wish list. Just remind me. You guys know I'm a little bit absent-minded sometimes, but I will do it. Yes, Siobhan. What does 2019 have in store for Emma? I get the King of Coins or the King of Cups here in the past. For Two of Wands. Interesting. The Five of Cups. So Emma, were you dealing with someone in the past? Did you just recently break up with someone? Or I feel like someone from the past could come back up in 2019. And what is your zodiac sign? You're born July 6th, so you must be Cancer, maybe? You know, Caps, we don't be asking people for... Yes. Have you ever done a reading on have I ever done a reading on myself? Yeah, I read myself all the time, actually. Am I always accurate? I would say when reading for myself, 7 to 8 times out of 10, I'm accurate when reading for myself. I don't know why. I'm trying to get better. That's why I'm reading for myself more. But I would say 7 to 8 times out of 10, I'm accurate when I read for me. But I find most readers have that kind of issue with it where they can't read for themselves all the time. 2019 definitely sees a focus on love for you, Emma. You just got divorced. Oh, that's why I get the King of Cups in the past. Okay. I feel like everything will definitely be finalized by like, I don't know if it's not already finalized, and it could be that just spiritually things will be finalized or energetically by like January, February, like very early in the year. I don't know why I see someone from the past coming back though. Like it's someone that you actually like are very attracted to or interested in. There's a big emphasis or focus on love this year for you in 2019. I feel like by March or April, there could be a new job opportunity coming up or an opportunity around money, or it could be an opportunity around resources such as, you know, a home, something along those lines. But I feel like you're going through some sort of transformation this year when it comes to your sense of self and your emotions, your emotional stability. But also your relationships are going through a transformation this year as well. So I feel like how you are at the beginning of the year will not, of course, not be how you are at the end of the year. Like I feel like 2019 will see you go through a big transformation within yourself. Yeah, I want to send something, make a wish list and post it. Okay, I will. I'm going to make it. I have so many things I need to work on. I need to do the wish list. I need to do the classes for you guys. I'm so excited for that, by the way. My astrology classes. Thank you, Larisha, for the $2 donation. Next, we're going to do Tawanda. And then I think after Tawanda is Spiritual Goddess of Enlightenment. So Spiritual Goddess of Enlightenment, oh, no. I found your question, actually. So where's Tawanda? Is Tawanda here? Because you're next, girl. The North Node in Cancer, it is in Cancer right now. So death changes on the way for Cancers. Yes, for sure. I wonder how that affects Capricorns, though, because the South Node is in Capricorn, and the South Node also deals with past lives. Actually, the South Node is past lives. So, past lives could be playing out, or past life energy could be playing out in the workspace or in your careers. Interesting. You're pregnant if that's a transformation. Oh, yay. That's really cute. I love that. You're pregnant. Okay. Well, the baby's definitely going to transform you for the better. That's for sure. Lancaster, you're great. Thank you. Hey, Ringstorm Tarot Colon. That's an interesting name. So, yes, Tawanda, what's your question? Or did you send it in the thingy? Hold on. Okay. So we're going to do a general reading for Tawanda. Oh, baby fever, I can't send it. I know. Do you know if it's a boy or girl? Emma. So what general messages do Tawanda's spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and protectors? Because I'm not going to, I don't want to say what I think it is and spoil the surprise. Anything good coming my hey, Reiko or Rocco? I love babies. So cute and so pure. I know. So what general messages do Tawanda's spirit guides, Tawanda's angels, Tawanda's ancestors, and protectors have for Tawanda at this time? What does Tawanda need to know? What does Tawanda's spirit need to know at this time? What you see is what you get from a baby. Yes, and babies can see, right through you too. Some babies have the gift, believe it or not. And it's usually those babies that stare at you like they, like they're seeing your deepest secrets, Didn't pregnancy come up in the Cancer December reading? I think it probably did. I don't really remember. The thing with those readings is I like to actually do them a month ahead or like months ahead because I'm like a long-term vision psychic. Like I see long-term. I see short-term too, but I really like long-term, I think is my thing. Here we have the moon here in the past. So working through your emotions. It may have been quite an emotional few months for you, Tawanda, especially I would say November and maybe this month or maybe October and November. Or I would say anywhere between October and now has been quite like emotional. But it is all, kind of building you up for something great. All right. I feel like there's some new idea, some new, something new you're wanting to implement. I feel like it deals with spirituality and the spirit guides are saying go for it. Could also deal with decorating. I don't know if you are thinking of decorating or redecorating or something like that, but adding like a more spiritual touch. But it feels like you need that. I think you kind of need to how do I say this? You need new energy. So whether you do end up redecorating or kind of revamping your wardrobe or adding more spiritual elements, more crystals or candles, to your home, I feel like you need that spiritual element. Because I feel like there's something about you holding on to a lot. Like you hold on to a lot. And you have a lot of like fears and worries that kind of go through your head on a constant basis. Yes, all of that. Yes, Tawanda. And I just feel like you need to ground yourself. Grounding is super duper important for you, but in general, of course. You need to ground yourself because I feel like 2019 is going to be a very fast-paced month for you, Tawanda. Things are going to move kind of fast, and you're not like it feels like your emotions may not be able to keep up. It's not that you won't be able to keep up. I feel like your emotions are not going to be able to keep up because it feels like, okay, you're going from this thing to the next thing. But it does look like money is going to get better for sure. That's exciting. I think I'm going to stop there. I see someone from the past could come back around. I don't know why they feel lighter skinned or someone of a Caucasian race, olive skin, something like that. Race, not race. What is that? But someone from the past could come back around. So let's go ahead and answer now Spiritual Goddess of Enlightenment's question. Will you be able to get any help for you to move out? Or will you move out soon? All right. So let's answer Spiritual Enlightenment's question. Let me make sure no one else sent a super chat while I was reading. Or PayPal. I mean, not super chat. Mm-hmm. So will Spiritual Goddess of Enlightenment be able to get help to help her move out? And will she move out soon? You're welcome, Tawanda. You wonder who that is. Ooh, child. Do you dare tell your race, Tawanda? I don't know. It could be someone who's just lighter skinned. Kizzy, yes. For those of you who are just joining, you can send a super chat or PayPal. I do prefer PayPal payments. And anywhere between $5 to $10 is one question, $20 is two questions, $30 is three questions, so on and so forth. Right now we are doing Spiritual Goddess of Enlightenment's question. I think after Spiritual Goddess of Enlightenment, I think we have Larisha, and then David, and then who else into Super Chat? Let's see. And then Belisha. Must be light skin or mixed. Oh, yeah, he could be mixed. I didn't think about that. All right, so will Spiritual Goddess of Enlightenment be able to get help with her moving, and will she move out soon? Am I saying Ucha because of your energy? No, I said Ucha because my phone almost fell. No, your energy seems pretty fine, pretty tame. Although maybe a little bit wound up or anxious. So, will Spiritual Goddess of Enlightenment be able to get help with her moving, and will she move out soon? How do I get a super chat? I think it's the little $ button, like at the bottom of the chat box, but also you can send a PayPal too. The PayPal link is here. And I think you can use a credit card for PayPal. You don't have to like have a PayPal account these days. Or you can do guest checkout, something like that. All right, will Spiritual Enlightenment be able to move out soon, and when will she get help? I get the 8 of Cups here in the past. So there is something about your current living situation, your current apartment or home that like is disappointing, or I hear disillusionment. So I don't know if you feel disillusioned by your living situation or your apartment or your home. It's like you went in thinking it would be one way, and then you got there and it was like a totally different way. I get the King of Swords. So this could be someone helping you for sure. Could also be a contractor or someone, you know, like that you work with for finding a new home. I do feel like you will end up getting help. I feel like the issue will be working with, you know, each other's schedules. I feel like that's going to be the biggest issue. But I do see you getting help. I see 2 men. I see an air sign and a fire sign. Fire sign feels a little bit older. Fire sign actually feels like you could be Latino or Hispanic. You guys know how you already know, child. King of Swords could also be Latino or Hispanic in some way. Or could also be family members of yours too. All right, whether they're Latino or Hispanic or not. Will you get help, and when will you be able to move? I see moving around sometime next year. All right, I'm going to give a time frame. Let me see if I feel good about this. Let's see. I feel you can move around anywhere between February and April. I feel like there's going to be a lot of activity around moving, maybe you looking for places. But I feel like, once again, the biggest issue is going to be working with people's schedules. I also feel like one of these guys can end up kind of dropping out. So you may, I don't know if you would look into hiring like movers or something like that. But I definitely see you moving next year. Will you get help with moving? I feel like you're going to end up getting help. Yeah. That's what I see. When am I going to be live again? Probably tomorrow. I try to go live every day. No days off. Lancaster, all your tarot decks are so gorgeous. Oh, thank you. I actually need to buy more. These bills are just eating up at my tarot money, honey. My bank account. Oh, wait. These bills. These bills are eating up at my bank account. I thought I said these tarot readings are eating up at my bank account, but I don't think I did, actually. I think I said it correctly the first time, so I don't know why I corrected myself. So next we will do Larisha. Let me see if Larisha put her question in here actually. Is Larisha here? See, Lamarr could put some on your wish list. I could. That's actually a good idea. Oh my God, I didn't think about that. Okay, I'm gonna do this wish list. You guys have really got me. Get that list made. Yeah, y'all have really got me, like, my wheels turning now. I'm like, okay. I do need some new tarot decks. And some sage. In Palo Santo. Okay, so we're going to look to see if Larisha put her question in the PayPal chat box, or the PayPal box, whatever you want to call it. The gay little homosexual PayPal box. And if you want a reading here, you can send a donation to my PayPal or my super chat. And anywhere between $5 to $10 is one question. $20 is 2 questions. $30 is 3 questions, so on and so forth. I hope there's no one outside staring at me right now. All right. Okay, so I'm looking to see if Larisha put did Larisha get blocked? Oh, I'm sorry, I used your real name. Oh. So Vision's question is, did she get blocked on my channel? I don't know. I don't know how to really answer that question, but let's do a reading for Visions. Why did Visions get blocked on my channel? I don't remember blocking you. Why did Visions get blocked on my channel? Let's see if the cards spill the tea. Why did Visions get blocked on my channel? Oh, you're fine, David. I think YouTube takes like a certain amount when you send a super chat. That's why I don't really like YouTube, although PayPal definitely takes a certain amount as well. But yeah, child, let's spill the tea, honey. Is there a certain time I go live? Not really. There's never really a rhyme or reason to the time I go live. It's really random. Like, I wish I could give you guys a set schedule, but I don't really like schedules. All right, so why did Visions get blocked on my channel? Let's just spill the tea and see. Because I don't know. I don't remember blocking you, but sometimes I do. Like, I'll see what I think is a rude comment, and I'll just, okay, let me go to your channel and block you. So maybe that's what happened. I get the 5 of, or the 4 of Cups here in the past. I get the King of Wands here in the present position. I don't know if this is me. Oh, no, I have Mercury, Mars, and Sag. I'm not going to lie. I do have fire in my chart. I think that's what happened. I think I may have seen a comment that I thought was rude or I didn't like, and I may have just blocked you, not thinking of who you actually were. So I wouldn't take it personal. Yeah, that's what I feel like happened. What was the comment about, though? What did you say? I think it was definitely something you said that got you blocked. I don't know if it was I that actually blocked you or if someone else blocked you. It would have to have been me, though. I feel like you may have just said something that I didn't like or that I thought was rude, and I would just blocked you. But if you tell me your screen name, I'll unblock you. I don't, it's not personal. So we're going to move on now. Sorry, that kind of was weird. But we're going to move on now to who is next? Oh, you also sent me an email. So, okay, visions. Next is... We did spiritual goddess. So I think next is David, right? David is next. And then we do Felicia. Okay, so David's question is, I'd like to know what will be of me in the beginning of 2019. Oh, you've been feeling depressed, lost with your career and life direction. Okay, so what's in store for David at the beginning of 2019? Hey, weed is good for the soul. Yes, if you guys want a reading. Yeah, I know. It's not easy to catch me live. I'm like a rare Pokemon when it comes to live. Catching me on live. But yeah, for those of you that want a reading, you can donate to my PayPal or my Super Chat. I just posted the link. And anywhere between $5 to $10 is one question, $20 is two questions, $30 is three questions, so on and so forth. Now we're answering David's question. He sent a $5 donation to the Super Chat. Yes, let's see, David. So what's in store at the beginning of 2019 for David? What does the beginning of 2019 have in store for David? Let's see. What does the beginning of 2019 have for David? David watch. Yeah. David watch. What does the beginning of 2019 have in store for David? By the way, I'm getting better at comments. I'm getting better at kind of ignoring the comments, you know, the rude ones, because I actually get a lot of rude comments on my channel sometimes. But I'm learning that the rude comments actually, I think, boost like viewability or something like that. So I'm just like, oh, whatever, you know, live your little fantasy, honey. All right, so let's do last shuffle. What is 2019, the beginning of 2019 to be more specific, have in store for David? I get the Ace of Cups here in the past position, so your emotions are definitely going through the ringer, are definitely going through a transformation at this time. All right. You're going through a transformation at the beginning of the year. I would say you're going through a transformation right now. This is the present position. So you're purging a lot of things, David. And I feel like this is causing the depression, the sadness, is this purging that's currently happening. Patience is a virtue at the beginning of the year with the Hanged Man coming out. Also, David, there's something about you seeing things for what they are, seeing people for who they are. And it's very sobering. It's a very sobering beginning of the year for you. And a little bit painful because the things that you're kind of looking at or you are dealing with, it's like you're taking the rose-colored glasses off. All right? But it's all to make you more spiritual, more spiritually connected, more sure of yourself. It's also helping you to get rid of those fears, those negative worries and thoughts that you have. I feel like you have this kind of contradictory thoughts or energy, and I kind of have the same thing. It must be a Libra thing, where it's like you want something or you feel like, because I see you a lot of the times, David, you'll say things like, oh, I feel like love is coming. You know, love is on the way. And we're like, yes, David, we live. But then I feel like there's an element of you that like, you don't believe it's coming or you worry about it coming. Or it's like that kind of, you know, contradiction where that worry about it not coming or that thought you think that it's not coming is actually preventing it from coming in. But I feel like this is what you're working through at the beginning of the year for 2019, David. Let's pull a few more cards. Money is a big focus by February. All right. And it's interesting because you did say, you know, you're going through changes in your career and job. So that makes sense. I feel like money is going to be a big focus by February. And maybe a new job. I see you looking for a new job next year. And I say next year like it's like a few months away. Child, next year is like in a week. But I see you looking for a new job or getting a new job maybe by March or April. Like I see a focus on money, focus on career in February, and then whatever that focus, whatever comes from that focus kind of manifests in March or April. God, yes, they are. Yes. Yes, Crystal. If you have questions, yeah, Crystal, you can just donate to my PayPal or my Super Chat. All right. And anywhere between $5 to $10 is one question, $20 is two questions, and $30 is three questions. One must sacrifice when looking for answers in this day and age. We must sacrifice to find answers. I agree. 2018 was a really rough year. Should we do a reading for 2019 for everybody in the room? Because I did say earlier that I think we have one more reading, and then maybe we can do that. You're welcome, David. Hey, Paloma. Yes. Yeah, okay, so we're going to do a reading for 2019 for everyone in the room. But before we do that, I think Belisha had one question for $2. And Belisha just wants to see what the cards have in store for her. So let's see. What messages do the angels, the ancestors, the protectors, because I work with the angels, your ancestors, and your protectors only, and God, all right? What message do the angels, the ancestors, and the protectors have for Belisha? What messages does Belisha need to know right now? Yes. Oh, I've had so much fun on this live. This was a great way to end the day. If only you guys knew how my day started. Oh, boy. Very emotional. I cried about 8 times today. I don't even know what about anymore. But let's focus on Belisha. What messages do the angels, ancestors, protectors, and spirit guides have for Belisha at this time? Amen. Make it a good one. Thank you, Spirit. Me too. Yeah, it's been a very emotional day. I don't know why. Here we get the Princess of Swords here. What is your zodiac sign, Belisha? I get the 7 of Wands here, so this could be about you feeling defensive or having your guard up in some way. If you cry a lot, then drinking water is extra important. Okay. Yeah, I do need to drink water, actually. That's a good point. Transformation and evolution. Sending love your way. Thank you. Jellica says, hi, I was just thinking about you and your channel. I was going to tune in and then I see you are live. Yes. Yeah, welcome to my live stream, Jellica. What do the cards have in store for you? I feel like, Belisha, you're going through a transformation in your relationships or in your relationship. I don't know if you're single or coupled, but if you are coupled, I feel like your relationship is going through some sort of transformation or some sort of testing phase. And maybe that's why you have your guard up. I feel like you could be, are you dealing with someone younger, or is this person maybe you're dealing with a bit immature, emotionally immature? Oh, you just got single. Oh. It's good for Cappy too. We got to catch up with our feelings. I agree. I think that's what it was, because I'll tell you after I do Belisha's reading. I don't want to. Bruh, I stayed up till 7:30 crying and writing poetry trying to cope. I can never look at Virgos the same. Yeah, child. It's always about relationships, isn't it? Always. Belisha, I don't know why I see you traveling. I feel like whoever this man is you dropped, or whoever this person is that you dropped, you're about to glow up, honey. I also see you meeting a King of Cups. I don't know if you said your zodiac sign. Your ex is an air sign. Oh, you're a Cappy. Oh, do you have water in your chart? Reiko, be careful with that. If you say you never, you never. You will never, right? Say you will, all right? I see you getting into another relationship next year, or meeting someone that could potentially you could be in a relationship with. Belisha. This really is a guided moment for me to have caught this live at the end of the day. I know, right? I was I have to go live, and I can't just do a video. Hi, bye. No, I need to catch up with my duties. I need to catch up with my people, right? I haven't done a live like this in a long time. So I think we've got all the readings, right? For those of you who are still here, you can send a super chat, and you can send anywhere between PayPal. Sorry, I prefer PayPal donations. You can send anywhere between $5 to $10 for one question, $20 for 2 questions, or $30 for 3 questions. So since no one has sent a question, and we've done all the questions, I believe. If I didn't get to your question, please let me know. But I believe I got through them all, for those who have paid at least. So let's go ahead and maybe see what's in store for everyone. I will watch you more. Yes, thank you, Felicia. Lamarr, you have such a spirit. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have tried. People told me I'm too set in my ways and too picky. There's nothing wrong with being picky. You have such a good spirit. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like to think I do, you know. Celebrities Drama 2019. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's see what's in store for everyone in the room for 2019. Now, the reason why I was so emotional today, let me just do a quick little story time. I actually had trade over, and for those of you who don't know what trade is, look it up. I had trade over this weekend. It's trade that I knew from college, so I had to go pick him up, though, because he doesn't have a car. That's a different story. But it was actually really cool because I got to go to my college town again and, you know, get that vibe, catch that, you know, that tea. And I dropped him off this morning. So I went back to my college town. And for some reason, like, I went to that college for 5 years. I graduated. It's a college here in Virginia, in Richmond. VCU, for those of you that know, Virginia Commonwealth University. I went there for 5 years, and I don't know, like, all these feelings started rushing back of the memories, and then I started thinking about, like, where I am now and how I got from there to here, and I just, like, started bawling in my car, dude. And I just started listening to worship music, you know, Christian gospel music. And that made me cry more, honey. So I don't even know why I did that. But you know what? I think it was a really good cry. I think I needed that. And it actually felt good. Although it like brought up these emotions, it was really, I think I needed that to go back to my college town and get the vibe of, wow, I've come so far. You know? Yes, Trade. Yes, Momo. That's what I'm saying, honey. And that was fun. That was fun. That's a different tea, though, child. All right. My friend visited our old college, and he had a complete breakdown. So it's not just me. Because I was like, why am I crying right now? Like, why? Like, I don't even know where this is coming from. So it's not just me. Like, it must be a thing where people, you leave college, and then after a couple years, you come back, and it's like, wow. Jeez. You know? Yeah, I'm about to do that. Was God, Christina, exactly. I felt God all through that. Yes, you had to release some stuff. I did. I needed to release for sure. He was chain smoking and bawling for days, like a major crisis. Yeah, it was weird, dude. And I started thinking about all my friends who have like gone on to like live in New York and like all these types of things. I'm just like, I miss them, dude. Like, I remember when we were at that house chilling, you know, and I was driving past. It was a moment. It was healing tears. Yes, Momo. It was definitely healing. It is called growing up, Siobhan. And I think that's what it was, too. I realized I'm grown up now. I'm no longer that college kid. Like, I no longer can have my head in the clouds anymore. Like, I have to hit the ground running, you know? I could tell you a story similar, only it was longer. When you accomplish and live, you feel blessed and grateful. And that was it, too. Like, I felt so grateful to God. I was like, thank you, God, for bringing me here. You know? All right, so let's do a collective reading for the room for 2019. In your own place now, running business, you're blessed. I know, Christine, right? And it's crazy how things change so fast, you guys. So never think that, you know, what you're going through will last forever. I think that was also a lesson. Like, God was showing me, because I actually, okay, so I'm going to end this on this note. that God is always watching. Even when you don't think he is. I actually posted something on Facebook yesterday about like how like I love God and I'm ready to level up, and life is all about lessons and learning them and moving on and growing. And I was like, God, I'm ready to level up. I'm ready to grow. I'm ready to evolve. And that was yesterday. So today, I go back to my old college town and it's like God is like, okay, look how far you've already evolved. You know what I'm saying? Look how far I brought you. So do y'all want to make a Discord chat for venting? What's a Discord chat? I'm a very kind person. Thank you, Psycho. You go back to your roots and see what you became in your near future. Yes, Ty. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. Yes, grown Lamarr, working on my own growth. Yes, Momo. So keep working, y'all. Even when you don't feel like it, keep doing it. So let's look and see what's in store for us all for 2019, honeys. So what is in store for everyone in this live room for 2019? Yes, level up. Sometimes us Capricorns can be hard on ourselves. We don't always pay attention to our accomplishments. Exactly. And that was my tea. That was my deal. Like God needed to show me, look how much you've accomplished already. Oh, wow, Reiko. So what's in store for everyone? I'm sorry to hear that. What's in store for everyone in the room for 2019? What are the lessons? What are the themes that will be showing up for us all in this room in 2019? 2019. I feel like a lot of people are going to be like getting more into spirituality. I see a lot of people will be, I don't know if it's a lot of you all or just in general. I see a lot of people actually picking up tarot cards and reading for themselves, but also getting readings from other psychics as well, just to get that extra clarification. But it's really like a self-discovery year, I feel, of discovering your own gifts, discovering your true talents, discovering your abilities, discovering your strengths, discovering your weaknesses maybe as well. So year of discovery, self-discovery. 2019 for the room. Last shuffle. Tarot's totally becoming mainstream. I agree, it is. Like, I would not be surprised if within 2 years they start selling tarot cards in like Walmart, if they don't already. Target, like, the dollar stores, honey. Here we have the 8 of coins here in the past position. So a lot of us are focusing on them coins, honey. 2018 was the year of focusing on coins, focusing on work, career. All right. And maybe also, before I pull this card, I also feel like it was about working for others versus working for self, or being in the rat race, trying to get out of the rat race for some of us. This was the 2018 energy. Ooh, Ace of Cups. So some of us are becoming more emotionally open, emotionally vulnerable. Love could be coming in 2019. Yes. Let's see what else is coming. I get the Queen of Wands. So I don't know, some of you could be fire signs or have fire in your chart, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. The Queen of Wands, though, is also someone who is very creative. The Queen of Wands is a go-getter. The Queen of Wands is able to manifest anything she wants because she puts her mind to it and she puts action behind her thoughts. All right. It is a year of patience. Patience is a virtue. All right. Things will not happen overnight. Change, transformation will not happen overnight, but it is going to happen. Love, you guys. Love is coming in 2019. All right. I don't want to hear it. Love is definitely coming in 2019. I get the Prince of Swords here in me as well. So there could be a focus as well on, I feel like more people are going to start to become more vocal. More people are going to start to become more vocal. We're also going to start to see the youth become more vocal, I feel, in 2019. Like, I feel like the youth is going to, I see like, maybe not riots, but strikes or something like that, or whatever it's called. When people put the signs and they march in the street, marches, that's what they're called. But definitely a year of manifestations, whether it's good or bad. And it feels like, for example, if you've been wanting to manifest love into your life, but your thoughts and emotions and feelings about love tend to be negative or tend to lean towards the negative side, Spirit is going to start to work with you or through you to help you have a more positive mindset to attract love into your life. Once again, a year of manifestation. But a big emphasis on love, too. I feel like love is going to be a big theme in 2019. A lot of people are going to be getting married. A lot of people are going to be getting engaged. I wouldn't be surprised if sometime next year you guys see someone on live with me who I like claim as my boyfriend, honey, my little homosexual fantasy. But I see like a lot of relationships forming in 2019. It is a very feminine year. Females will rule the world in 2019. Very feminine year, feminine energy. All right. Especially in the workplace and career as well. But it's like a big emphasis on money, love, and self-discovery. A lot of people could hit the jackpot with money next year. So once again, whether that means you hit the jackpot from a job you're already working, or you hit the jackpot in terms of, those scratch-off games that people play, a lot of people are going to get lucky. A lot of people are not only going to hit the jackpot in terms of money, but in terms of love. Love is a big thing in 2019, you guys. Also, self-love, self-discovery. Self-love, self-discovery. Also, themes from childhood. So maybe some of us are working through childhood themes, childhood pains and hurts. There could also be something with the economy as well that happens, or the stock market. I'm seeing towards like the middle end of the year. So I don't know what's going on with that. I also feel like there's going to be something with Trump. Something's going to happen with Trump. Doesn't mean anything necessarily bad, all right? Like he gets sick or something, or maybe it is. I don't know, but something is going to happen with Trump next year. Something's going to happen with him. It's the baby boomers. They need the resources. Yes. Oh, really? There's so many homeless youth in the West Coast. La, ha, 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 never knew what I was missing. Yes, honey. That is my song by Keisha Cole. But I knew once we start kissing, I found. Okay, so should we do some celebrity tea for 2019? Ty said that. I kind of want to do celebrity tea for 2019. Oh, okay, David. Yeah, sometimes you have to cry, cry it out. We talked about that earlier. Congress really don't give a F about us. Child, they act like it. Well, we can't get rid of the baby boomers. Hopefully the North Node in Cancer ushers in better home opportunities. I think it will. I think better home opportunities will probably come towards the end of 2019, going into like 2020. I'm all for self-love and awareness. Yes. I've been waiting for a job since August. Ooh, Pierce. Well, 2019 is going to be a good year for you, honey. Yes. I love this reading. I'm loving this reading. Me too. You heard my song, Booski? What is it called? The new one I just posted, right? Why am I forgetting the name? I just listened to it earlier today. There you go again. Where I rapped. And I wrote the rap too. I love that rap. How does it go again? Pulling up in the driveway, I swear I wouldn't do this. He got me rocked like I raised, I swear I wouldn't do this. This dude is too lit. He cheating on me, I split. Because this relationship is counterfeit. There you go again. Popping in my head again. No, I can't do this. Yes, that is my song, y'all. All right, so let's do a reading for Celebrity T in 2019. Yeah, let's do that. Crying is so healthy, you guys. Yes, bars. Yes. August is when I started looking for work and trying to reconnect with old bae who was never really my bae. Oh, we all go through that. You see my new one? Yeah, I like that song. No, I can't do this. I love that song. Okay, so let's do some Celebrity Tea for 2019. Can you do a reading on Queen Naja? She's a Queen Ninja. She's a YouTuber who they saying is being abused. Oh, really? Okay, yeah, I don't know who Queen Ninja is. But I'll read on there. So what celebrity tea will be popping up, will be piping hot in 2019? Oh, she's a singer. You mean Queen Naja? So what celebrity tea will be happening in 2018? What celebrity tea will be popping hot in 2018? I feel like we're gonna see some female celebrity have a breakdown under the veil of mental health. I feel like it's a younger celebrity, probably in her like 30s. You think it's Nicki or Cardi? It could be. What celebrity tea can we get for 2019? Lady Gaga. I don't think it's gonna be Gaga. I feel like Gaga is the type of person where she has breakdowns behind the scenes. She doesn't have her breakdowns in front of the camera. All right, so last shuffle. What celebrity tea can we get for 2018? I feel like whoever this celebrity is, they're going to have a breakdown in front of the cameras. All right, I get the Three of Swords. You know what they say, sometimes celebrities die in threes, right? All right, this is in the past, though. I get the King of Coins. Okay. Definitely seeing some celebrities making some boss moves. I see specifically one celebrity making a boss move. It seems like a rapper. A rapper is going to be making a boss move in 2019. Could be Drake. Or an Aries, if it's not an earth sign. I get the Star. All right, so how appropriate for this reading. There's going to be a big focus on mental health with celebrities in 2019, whether celebrities start talking more about mental health in 2019 or we just start seeing mental health situations with celebrity in 2019. We're also going to hear about a celebrity who was once really big, and I feel like now isn't as big as they once were and may have some sort of issues. I feel like they could be a bit older. I feel like two famous celebrities could end up getting married or engaged or end up dating in 2019. But it feels like they come from two different fields, like a rapper and an actress, or something like that. All right, I get the death card, and I said, they die in threes, right? Doesn't mean death, but it can also mean celebrities who have already passed on coming back in some sort of way. not like reincarnating, but like their image, their likeness, their spirit, something like that. Like we start seeing people, you know, talking more about Marilyn Monroe or Michael Jackson. People wear Michael Jackson merch, something like that. Like I feel like 3 major celebrities that are passed on are going to come back in a big way next year. I think I'm going to end on this note. It is a big year for female celebrities, all right? I think that there's going to be a moment that we see, and it may not be immediately clear, but I'm saying it in this reading right now. There's going to be a moment where there's going to be a spiritual, I don't know if it's a spiritual attack or like it's going to be a spiritual manifestation of some sort. So whether someone like rises up the ranks, I feel like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like maybe we could see someone rise up from the ranks out of nowhere. And I feel like if that's the case, because I'm looking at the 3 of Wands right now, or the 3 of Wands. If that's the case, I want to say this person did something spiritual to achieve that success. It could also be someone who is kind of having a waning career, who kind of does something spiritually to get success again. But I feel like it's going to end up backfiring on her. And I feel like it's a female. Dark hair. And it's going to end up backfiring on her in a big way. So be careful with that spiritual stuff. When you want success so bad that you were willing to do anything for it, be careful. All right? So that's what I see for the celebrity tea. Selena, I didn't think about Selena. Oh my God, yeah. I hope Aaliyah comes back. I know I missed Aaliyah. I was just talking about Trade. I was just talking to Trade about Aaliyah yesterday. By the way, for those of you who don't know what Trade is or why I'm referring to Trade, you may have to watch the replay, honey. All right. Hey, the juiciest Crip Witch you ever seen? I gotta go. About to watch this playback later to catch the tea. Yes. Yes. Bye, Momo. Bow wow. Bow wow. Interesting. I called it. Blood sacrifice rituals is coming fast. Yeah. It could be something like that, but whatever it is, it's going to backfire. I can't wait until we all say Lamarr said that. Yeah. Hey, I did that protection candle. You did. Good. 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 That's a good point, David. Let's do I need to do a live actually, or I need to do a vlog. And I told myself this the other day. I need to show you guys how to do candles. And I think I want to show you guys how to do protection candles because I want you guys to do protection for the new year. All right. I want you guys to know how to do your own protection candles. And now anything else outside of that, that's on you, honey. But, or, you know, if you want to come to me for candle work, I also do candle work as well for love, mainly for career, for money, and also for legal stuff, like court. Okay, so I think Queen Naja, is that her name? Queen Naja. We're gonna do Queen Naja. Lil Mama take over 2019 as Aaliyah in the movie. Really? Could I see that? Maybe. I don't know. They could probably dress Lil Mama up to look like Aaliyah, for sure. Circle of salt. That's the only thing I know from Hocus Pocus. Salt is really good for protection. Not strong enough, but good. Really good for cleansing as well, cleansing your energies. So a salt bath, a sea salt bath is really, really good. I need to do a live. I need to do I don't know if I want to do a live or if I want to do a vlog, though. I'm going to have to figure that out. Because if I do a vlog, you guys can't be there while I'm actually doing it, right? But I know some of you guys like my vlogs, so even though I only have one so far. And I place it under my St. Michael candle when I do headspace meditation. Yeah, St. Michael's really, really good. Ty knows all about St. Michael. So yeah, he's really good. Yes, pink Himalayan salt is good too. Black sea salt is good as well. White sea salt is good too. Yes, the juiciest Crip Witch. The juiciest Crip Witch. Do you have a YouTube channel that we can subscribe to? Hey Casey. Casey, I was thinking about you the other day. Okay, so let's look into Queen Naja. Is it Queen Naja or Queen Ninja? Because I know Queen Naja, but is Queen Ninja someone else? I am actually in the middle of preparing material for my channel. Yes. Well, I'm going to subscribe. Let us know. You think Cardi B's Offset with pregnant with Offset's baby again? I could see that. You can't see the chat move, but you can see and hear me. Oh, okay. Oh, that's weird. You may have to refresh the page, but I know sometimes you have to, like, where it says top chat, like, you have to sometimes click it so that all messages are visible. It's really weird. Give us the tea. Yes. Okay, so what is going on? I come in peace. Thank you for surrounding all of us in this. I don't know why I feel like I need to pray. Thank you for surrounding all of us in this live stream with your watery wall of protection, your fiery wall of protection, and your warrior shield of protection, God. Thank you for allowing me to connect to Queen Naja's spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, so that we can figure out some things. Is Queen Naja being abused? What's going on with Queen Naja? Because you're picking up dark shit around Queen. Yeah. I was like, let me pray, child. Amen. Yes. Oh, you're in Jamaica. Oh, yes, Casey. Casey is out there doing it, honey. Oh, you get it from the people around them. Yeah, I just feel like there's some sort of like dark energy around her. Okay, but is she being abused? Let's see. Let's do one more shuffle for Queen Naja. I'm gonna have to listen to her music. I did watch a video where she was singing live on a live stream. She's actually a really good singer. But I can't name a song from her, to be honest. Does Queen Naja have drinking problems or substance abuse problems? I think she's definitely being verbally abused. Mentally abused in some way, even if from the public. I don't know why I get that. I do feel like there is a man around her that keeps her in a certain mindset or keeps her stuck. Like she's the money maker. And you must do anything to keep the money flowing, to keep the money going. It also feels like there's something about debt connected to this man because the 5 of Coins comes up beneath him and he comes as the King of Wands. And by the way, the King of Wands can be violent. So is she being abused? It's a strong possibility. It's a strong possibility, and I feel like there's this weird thing where I don't know if they have the man that may be abusing her. I don't know if they're like sexually connected or they're romantically connected, but it's like this thing where she may be in an abusive relationship, I feel. That's what I see about Queen Naja. That bitch boy is a user. Who? Is it her boyfriend? I feel like, I don't know, I get like manager energy from him, or maybe he's just like really controlling. So who did we say after Queen Naja? Who was after Queen? Did someone say Tom Hiddleston? I don't know who that is, but I just remember that name. I knew it. I'm picking it up. They are. She's pregnant. I think she's trying to save face. He's pushing her away from her family. Yeah, I don't know much about her. Yeah, but there is just like this weird energy around Queen Naja that, like, I feel like she has a story to tell for sure. Like, I feel like a couple years from now, she's gonna have a story to tell. Definitely. His sister's her manager. Oh, that makes sense. I'm excited. Can I do Ariana Grande? What about Ariana? What do you guys want to know? Camila Cabello? Cardi B. Should we do Cardi B? Let's do Cardi B. What's next for Cardi B? I like Cardi. What's next for Cardi B? What's in store for Cardi B? Hi, Blessed. What's in store for Cardi B? She just got out of a toxic marriage only to get back in one with someone who's worse than her ex-husband. Yeah, I feel like Queen Naja has a little bit of self-esteem issues. And what's the relationship to her father? Because I get like father energy. Was her father in her life? What's going on with Cardi B? What's coming up next for Cardi B? I think Cardi watches my channel, to be honest. Her energy feels familiar in the sense that she's familiar with my energy. What's coming up next for Cardi? Is Cardi coming out with a new album? Also, is Cardi interested in acting or becoming an actress of some sort? I don't know why I see her in like a movie or something like that. She's definitely trying to save face with this whole Offset situation. So she may be pulling out tricks and stunts out of her purse soon. Or her label. But Cardi B is all about her money, honey. Cardi B is all about her money. She's like, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. She is all about that money. I see her coming out with a new album. I don't know why I feel like it could be her last album for a while. Her sophomore album. We're definitely going to see more of her and Offset in the tabloids and the blogs and all that type of stuff on social media. She's going to get some type of deal next year. Some type of branding deal. Like, I feel like she might be the face of something. She's going to end up being the face of something or get some type of brand deal. And I feel like whatever this brand deal is, this is going to be her real bread and butter. That could morph into something bigger for her. Like I said, she's all about her money. I don't blame her. I think she is over the fame. Like, she just wants to make her money and go home, you know? That's what I get from Cardi. Can I do a reading for foreign artists? What foreign artist? Cardi is an empress, and she run her empire exactly. She's going to do a lot of movies and films, especially shows. I agree. I think she would actually make a really good actress. You see a lot of Selena influence in Camila. Can I do one for Chris Wu? Who's Chris Wu? Let me see. That name actually sounds familiar. Chris Wu. He's cute. All right, so let's see Chris Wu. What's going on with Chris Wu? What's going on with the foreign actor Chris Wu? Let me see what ethnicity he is, though. Chinese Canadian. So what's going on with the Chinese Canadian actor Chris Wu? What's going on? Can you do G Dragon from Big Bang? What's going on with the Chinese Canadian actor Chris Wu? Is Chris Wu trying to become mainstream? I feel like he's trying to break into the American market in some way. Is he also going through something with his sexuality? Oh, he's also a rapper. Oh. Yeah, I feel like he's going through something with his sexuality. Does he have a female manager? Because I see a female behind him that either holds his money or has some type of influence over his money. This is for Chris Wu. He's definitely going to go through a transformation in his career, also a transformation in how he presents himself. All right. I see a woman around him with money, a money woman, a woman that like either controls his money or his manager once again. He may actually want to get rid of her, to be honest. If that is the case. Oh, you think it could be his mom? Oh. That makes sense, actually. Just gonna pull a few more cards. He also has a lot of competition. He might want to be careful not to step on toes. I feel like he could step on someone's toes in some way. Anything about the dad? Oh, maybe that was the dad I saw. Is the dad abusive? Or like, does he have alcohol problems? Or like substance abuse problems? Yes, Ty. All right, so let me pull these blinds closed now, guys. Let's feel the private fantasy. Oh no, I did it backwards. I'm actually going to keep the curtains kind of wrapped, though. Yes. Oh, I think it's because of the curtain. That's what it is. I've been on live for 2 hours. Wow. No one knows anything about him. Oh, I feel like he left the family. He left the mother or something like that. Yes. It's not letting me subscribe to your channel through here, but I'm going to copy your name and I'll subscribe when I get off live, which is going to be soon, by the way. But actually, before I do that, if anyone else wants a live reading before I leave, make sure you send a PayPal donation or a super chat. Anywhere between $5 to $10 is one question, $20 is 2 questions, $30 is 3 questions, so on and so forth. Remember, you can also get your own personal reading from me on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. And I will post that link as well for those of you who are here. And maybe for those of you who end up kind of joining after watching the playback. So that is the link for a personal reading in the chat box. What about Chris's sexuality? I feel like he might be bisexual. All your readings are feminine based for 2019, Lamarr. Very Cancer North Node. That is true. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I feel like feminine energy is going to be very strong. It's going to be very heightened in 2019. And I also want to say, not just females, of course, but men also who have feminine energy, like my gay homosexual self, feminine energy is going to be, a big thing in 2019. What technology will reign in 2019? I feel like robots. It's like I don't know why I see like a robot assistant. Kind of like, okay, what I'm seeing is like, it's kind of like Amazon. What is that Amazon thing? Amazon, what is it called? Not Siri, but Amazon Alexa. That's what it's called, Alexa. It's like Alexa, but it's like a robot. Like, it's like a robot that actually like walks around your house. I don't know, it's weird. Maybe, I don't know, it's weird. Something like that. It's like Alexa, but like on steroids. That's something I see. I feel like there's gonna be something with Wi-Fi or like, you know how they have like 3G, 4G, 5G? Do they have 5G? Because if they don't have 5G, I see 5G being a thing. Like an iRobot, exactly. That's what it's like, an iRobot, but it's like, it's a pretty. What I see is it's like this tall. It's like a robot that you can like turn on and off. I think you can even program it to do certain things. That's what I'm seeing. Oh, creepy. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is kind of creepy. It is kind of creepy just because it can do a lot of things, actually. Yeah. The Jetsons finally, yeah, that literally. Like in the Jetsons, I think the butler was a robot, right? Like that's literally what I see. That was my show, by the way, when I was little. When I was little, I loved shows like that. I loved the Jetsons. I loved Bewitched. I love Lucy and Ricky. I love Lucy, which I think Ricky was my like start for loving Spanish men. I love those shows. I loved what other shows did I watch? What was that show where the guy sat on the couch a lot and he was like always rude, always drinking, always cussing people out, getting people together? What was that show called? I like that show too. Oh, Christine, you told me to check my PayPal like 5 times. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Christine, for the $5 donation to my PayPal. Go ahead and ask your... Oh, maybe you asked your question on there, actually. Hold on. Married with All in the Family. That's what it was called. Archie. Yes, that's exactly. I love that show. I haven't seen that in so long, dude. I haven't seen all is it called All in the Family? I haven't seen that in years. Or Married with Children. I don't know. It might be. Let me look it up. I think it's All in the Family. Because I know they have the couch that was in that show on display in a museum in DC. Because I've seen it before. Okay, so thank you, by the way, Amy, for the $8 donation. Amy, go ahead and ask your question, and we will answer you here. All in the family. It was all in the family. It was definitely all in the family. And I remember because the mother had that kind of weird voice. And she would always be like, Archie, you know, stop it. That kind of thing. Pierce, you gave me a $4.99 donation. Did you? I think there's a way to actually... Did you send it through Super Chat or PayPal? All right, let me look at Christine's thingy to see if she put her question in the PayPal. Okay, so Pierce, you donated through the Super Chat. Okay. Okay, Pierce. So ask your question. I'm sorry I didn't see it. And then I guess we will do Amy because you donated before Amy. So we're gonna do Christine and then Amy, or we're gonna do Christine and then Pierce and then Amy. So Amy, or no, Christine. No, not Christine. Yeah, Christine. Okay, where's Christine? Where's your question? Oh, I love Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Charm. Oh my God, those were my shows too. Did anyone watch, okay, is this just me, or did anyone else watch the Clueless TV show? You know how they have the Clueless movie, but they had a Clueless TV show. And that was one of my favorite shows ever. Like, I still watch that. Because they have some of the episodes on YouTube. So if you haven't actually seen the Clueless TV show, you guys should. I mean, it's like 10 years too late. It came out in the 90s, but it's still relevant. I know, right, Christine? What does 2019 have in store for Christine? That's your question. You watched the TV show, Tawanda? You did too, Christine? I know, the theme song was awesome, right, Ty? She is literally the Polaroid of perfection. I love that show. She has everything and she'll give it to you in a second. Looks can deceive. I wanted to be on that show. Like, seriously. All right, so what does 2019 have in store for Christine? Sang. You taking me down. That was my show. That was my white show and my black show was Moesha. Oh, I loved Moesha. Mo to the E to the Mo to the up in the morning, new day is dawning, it's me. Oh, I love Daria. Yeah, I love Daria. All right, so what's in store? What does 2019 have in store for Christine? What does 2019 have in store for Christine? Oh, yes, the Parkers. The Parkers, like, doesn't get enough love, man. The Parkers was one of the funniest shows. Hey, Professor. Hey, Professor Ogilvy. But 90s TV shows were the best. All right, what's in store for 2019 for Christine? Yes, Ty, Beavis and Butthead. That was my show. Oh, I love The Proud Family. Did anyone watch That's So Raven? Oh my God, that like defined my humor. Like that was one of the best shows on the Disney Channel. Was That's So Raven? And Are You Afraid of the Dark? I love that show. I get the Ace of Coins here in the past. So this tells me that in the past, Christine, there was a big focus, obviously, on work and career, money. All right, manifesting new opportunities. Definitely 2019 is a year for you in which you will be very focused on yourself. You'll be very much into yourself, I feel like, in certain ways. Like, you're going to be very focused on your goals and your aspirations. And you're going to be, like, I see you kind of really, like, trying to figure out, okay, how do I get from here to where I want to be? And as I said, that the Three of Wands comes out, which is manifestation. Remember, we were talking about that. Now, not in the same context with the celebrity we saw earlier. For you, this just feels like manifestation, once again, in terms of how do you get from here to where you want to be? I feel like you're going to figure it out. I feel like you're going to figure it out through your alone time. through also releasing certain relationships in your life. I know that sounds kind of weird, like you're going to find something out through releasing a relationship, but there's a lesson there. I'm also seeing traveling. I don't know if you're thinking of moving. I feel like you may start thinking about moving or start having thoughts of traveling as well. Christine, let's just pull a few more cards to see what's in store for Christine for 2019, honey. Christine, I feel like you deal a lot with people from the past. Is this true? Yeah, I love That's So Raven. My daughter's still watching. Really? Your daughter watches That's So Raven or Raven's Home? Because I like Raven's Home, but That's So Raven is just classic. Like, I mean, one of the best shows on the Disney Channel. Yeah, it's been thinking about both. Okay. Be careful with people coming back from the past. I feel like there's an energy around someone coming back from the past in 2019. And I feel like they're going to play with your emotions a bit. Like, I feel like they're kind of stringing you along. Meanwhile, I feel like there's someone in the wings that's actually serious and worthwhile. But it's just like you have to get past your exes or your ex. I see 2019 being a big year of you getting past your exes, past your past relationships, and really doing healing. In 2019. Money's looking really good in 2019, though, career, because you're becoming more focused. David Boubon, gay are coming out in 2019. You see more celebrities gay come out in 2019. I agree. They keep coming back, yes. But when they keep coming back, sometimes you have to know to close the door. No, ma'am. We're not home. Try again later or never, right? Like, sometimes you just have to be like that. I know it's hard, though. It's hard sometimes to let go of what, you're used to. Energy that feels familiar, especially with us Capricorn, with us earth signs and water signs. We love familiar energy, So Pierce is next. Pierce, are you still here? And then I think Amy had a question. So let's let Pierce ask his question or her question. And then we're going to do Amy. Yeah, Amy. I feel like my spirit guides keep me on track. Like, okay, Pierce is next. Yes, Pierce, what's your question? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I didn't see your chat. Y'all know I just be talking, honey. Just living my fantasy. You're hanging out with an old friend tomorrow. Will they be a potential partner? Okay. You just love to hear the stupid shit that comes out their mouth. Yeah. Guides do that. Yeah, guides can keep you on track. Guides work in that way. That's how guides tend to work. Especially when you're connected to them like I am, Yeah, they'll be like, yep, okay, next thing. Move on. Move it. All right. Well, it's not that they're nurturing, they're just keeping me on track. Because otherwise I would have forgotten that Pierce is next, and then Amy, and I just would have been in my own fantasy, right? So is the person that Pierce is hanging out with tomorrow going to be a potential partner for Pierce? They're Cancer, Leo, cusp, Sun, Aries, Moon. Cancer, Leo, cusp, Sun, Aries, Moon, and Libra rising, and you're a Cancer, Sun, Leo, Moon, and rising, if that helps. Ooh, so there's pretty good synastry there. David, speaking of LGBT authors, I'm going to see if I can find this book I want you to read. And all my gay little sisters and sisters and brothers out there, I want you to get this book too. But we're going to do it after I do Pierce's reading. So is this person that Pierce is hanging out with tomorrow going to be a serious partner, potential partner. I get the Three of Wands here, so I feel like either you or this person, I feel like either you are very attracted to this person or this person is very attracted to you. Pierce, are you male or female? Depending on how you do your rituals, you also attract other entities that help you. That's true, actually, Tawanda, as well. I didn't think about that. You're a male. Okay. Can I be honest? There's something about this. Is it a female or is it a male that you are interested in? Because I get a female energy or a feminine energy. Oh, you're interested in another male. Okay, is this male like feminine a bit? No shade to my feminine, you know, he is feminine. Okay, yes, because I'm like, I give feminine energy. Okay, there's something about him where he's a little clingy. I don't know if you will like that. Could he be a potential partner? I think so, but there's something about like it's gonna take a while to get there. Like it's not gonna be like, oh yeah, we're compatible, let's date. It's gonna be something like getting to know each other. Because I feel like in a way you guys come from different spectrums. Oh, usually you're the clingy one. Okay. There's something about you guys coming from different spectrums, but I do feel like as time goes on, actually interesting, I feel like as time goes on, you could actually become more clingy with him. And he maybe less so. So it's kind of interesting how there's that kind of tug and pull there that I'm seeing. How did you guys meet? Did you guys meet on the internet or like an app or something? I don't know why technology comes in through here, social media. But will he be a potential? There is a possibility that he could be a potential, but once again, I feel like it's going to take a while to get there. And getting to know one another. You know, it's all about getting to know one another. We were both in high school together, but we randomly started talking on Twitter at the end of November. Okay, because I'm like, I see social media like technology. I feel like you guys are going to get to, like, you're going to get to know one another better. I would try not to make sex a priority too quickly in order to not make it a sexual connection or a sexual... That's not right to say sexual connection. That's a good thing, a sexual connection. But in order to not make it a sexual relationship, that's what I want to say. So we are really getting to know each other. Exactly. That's the key. You have to give your people your 2019 tea. What 2019 tea? What did you say about 2019? Me and Ty have a lot of conversations. Me and Ty Kiki, you know, on Instagram a lot. But I don't remember what you said, Ty, because I think we talked like it was a while ago when we talked about that. But that's when I see Pierce. Okay, so I think Amy's next after Pierce. And let's see what Amy's question is. Are you wasting your time trying to keep it together with your Cap husband since he's not allowed back into the U.S.? Oh. Yeah, what tea, Ty? Fill me in. Remind me. Because Ty is always spilling tea. Y'all know that, right? Okay, let me find this book for David and all my gay boys and homosexuals out there. Hold on. I found it. Yay! This book changed my life, helped me become more comfortable with my sexuality. It helped me realize certain things about my coming out process and maybe other people's coming out processes. And it's called The Velvet Rage. If you have not heard of it, my gay boys and girls out there, you need to read this book. It's a really, really good book. I read it in like a week. And as you can see, I've highlighted a lot of things. Like, this is a really, really good book, you guys. So let's do Amy next. I probably shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, book. That was really rude. We need to have more. We need to have more care for books. I love a good book, honey. Oh, you're a sexual assault survivor. Yes, David. Come through for the strength. Is Prada being racist with the monkey chain on the purse? Is Prada being racist? Let me see. I haven't actually seen that. Prada monkey chain. Let's look and see. And see what tea we can get. And then I'm going to do Amy's question, I promise. I did not forget about you. Prada monkey clip. I don't feel like their intention was racist. I'm looking at it right now. This is it, by the way. I don't feel like their intention was racist, but I feel like it has something to do with shadiness behind the scenes. So I don't know if, like, I kind of get that, like, maybe someone in, like, a higher up position at Prada is black, and someone who actually works with constructing things like this was upset at them or something like that, so they kind of did it to spite them. That's kind of what I get. But I don't think the intention was racist. I just think it was in poor taste, to be honest. If not someone being shady behind the scenes, you know. So in a way, maybe it could be racist, you know. It's kind of like on the fence. Yeah, let's do Amy's reading. Okay, let's do Amy's reading, and let's see, should Amy, because her question was, are you wasting your time trying to keep it together with your Cap husband since he cannot come back into the United States? Exactly. We're getting to you, Amy. No reading gets left behind here. No reading gets left behind here at all. And even when you send a donation after I get off live, I email you a reading. All right. So, geez, I've been on here for 2.5 hours. Is Amy wasting her time trying to keep it together with her Capricorn husband? Especially since he cannot enter the United States. Is Amy wasting her time trying to keep it together with her Capricorn husband? I'm just here for love and nurturing. Yes, David, you are in the right room. All right, is Amy wasting her time? Last shuffle, let's see. Is Amy, I don't like that shuffle actually. Let's do one more. Okay. Yes. Is Amy wasting her time? Let's see. I get the Tower in the past, so this is always a good sign when it's in the past. I'm not sure if something happened that kind of blocked him from coming back in, like something legal. I don't know if something legal happened that kind of blocked him from coming back into the United States. I feel like part of you wants to stay, part of you wants to leave. But I feel like the more you stay, the longer you stay, the more you are like, is this relationship worth it? Is it real? I kind of also get that. I don't know if he doesn't like have the intentions of coming back into the United States. Yes, legal problems, immigration. Oh, okay. This is hard to call. So just because of the context of it all, so this is what I will say. Are you wasting your time trying to keep it together? I want to say yes and no. Yes, because it does seem like he doesn't like, it seems like there's something about your husband where he's like, he's lost his fight in some way. Whether he's lost his fight for the relationship or lost his fight to come back to the United States. So I don't feel like your husband is putting in as much effort as you are to kind of keep it together. So in that sense, I feel like you're wasting your time. But in another sense, I feel like there is a way where it may be long-winded. It may be a long process, but I feel like there's a way to kind of get him back. But I feel like it involves money, like a lot of money. So it's kind of yes and no, you know? But I do see, I don't know if I should say this. I see the potential of you. I don't know if you're talking to someone else or right now, or if you will be talking to someone else in the future, but I see someone else kind of coming into the picture as well. So kind of yes and no, Amy. $20,000 to get him back in the US. I said it, a lot of money. A lot of money. And you know what I just heard? I just heard the song, Am I Chasing Time? 'Cause I wasted all mine on you by Azalea Banks. So interesting. Damn, that's a lot of money, right? I'm sweating here. Nope, I'm not going to date in 2019, but I have a purpose for 2019. Why are you sweating? I love Lamar's energy and personality. So laid back and relaxed. Thank you, Shabugi. But then again, gay relationships seem overrated. Lamarr, why are you single? You have good energy. I don't know. That's a really good question. I have no idea why I'm single. I know why I'm single. I tend to be attracted to men who are unavailable. That's my issue. But I'm working on that, though. That's my 2019 revolution, is to not do that anymore. Guys play games. That too. Guys play games. And I don't like games. Because Lamarr needs a real man. Exactly. Thank you. That's what I need. A real man, honey. There's another guy hovering. Yeah. Yeah, Amy, I feel like you could end up talking to someone else. So yes and no. Confessions of Lamarr. I know. Confessions of Lamarr. I love it. They want to know what is going to happen to me in 2019. Who? Period. Yes, Christine. You're attracted to crazies? I'm past that phase, honey. No more crazies for me. No, ma'am. Can you ask a question? Yeah, I'm still here, so you can donate to my PayPal or my Super Chat if you still want a reading, or you can get a personal reading. I uploaded the wrong link. But if you want a personal reading, you can also get a personal reading. I just posted that link. But I'm going to post the PayPal link as well for those of you who want a PayPal or a live reading while I'm still here. Excuse me. Like what kind of question? Yeah, not personal questions, but like if you have a question about me or just a question about like life, astrology, psychic questions, tarot, I don't know, you know. But if you want like a personal reading, then that's different. But yeah, you can ask questions. That's fine. It's a Q&A, right? What was I going to say though? I was going to say something. I don't remember what I was going to say. You're 42 and still not past it. Ooh. Lamarr Townsend will get a man in 2019. You're going to be single. Why? I feel like there's something about Ty where it's like, I don't know if you're afraid to date or you're like afraid to like give your heart to someone or become a vulnerable with someone in that way. Could be the past heartbreak. But what's happening in 2019 to Ty? Let's see. I feel like Ty's gonna do a reading. Ty's gonna spill some type of tea that's gonna get her recognition. She does need a real one. Exactly. Thank you, Amy. Yes. They do play Satan very well. Ty and Siobhan be giving us reads in the chat too. Yes, they do. The men that have approached me in the past wanted therapy through mothering and sex. Child. Ain't nobody got time for that. You might want to hire a therapist, honey. No, ma'am. That's another thing I don't like. I don't want to raise a guy up. It was hard enough raising myself up. Like, the only thing I'm raising is some kids, honey. Yeah, you do protect your heart. Yes, heavily. And that's a good thing. But don't be so closed off. All right, Ty. That's all. Explain what it means to be an Aries Sun, Moon, Scorpio rising, because I'm trying to understand my chart. I'm trying to understand 2018. So if you're an Aries Sun and Moon, you are very emotionally reactive, especially with your Scorpio rising. You have a lot of Mars energy. So I don't know if you're male or female, but that means you have a kind of a very masculine energy to you. That can sometimes be a bit abrasive, and maybe not even meaning to be abrasive, right? But for 2019, for that energy, I see March or April, so I don't know if there's going to be some planetary shift in March or April that you will be affected by. I feel like it'll be a positive way. I feel like around March or April, there are going to be a lot of unexpected experiences happening for you, Blessedy. Oh, you're male. Okay. And it involves the energy in your chart. I'm sorry, I need to blow my nose soon. Thank you for the reading. It reinforced my exact thoughts right now. Yes, you're welcome. Ty will be coming into her own gifts. Yes. Yeah, Ty has pretty strong gifts. I mean, not pretty strong. Ty has strong gifts, but I feel like she will start to develop a new gift. You're an asexual person who is waiting for true love. Yes, Ty. Oh, I live for that. Hi, Dave. Yes, David. Subscribe to PewDiePie and unsubscribe. I'm actually subscribed to PewDiePie, and I don't plan on unsubscribing. I don't actually watch his videos. That's the thing, though. I don't watch his videos. By the way, for those of you who don't know, PewDiePie is like a huge YouTube celebrity. I don't know. I guess is what you call him. But he has like I think the most subscribers on YouTube. I don't know. I don't even watch his videos, but I just like. I like his thumbnails the most, actually. That's what attracts me to him and his channel. Can I ask you, I have my moon and Venus in the 10th house. What does that mean? What does it mean? My moon is in Aquarius and my Venus is in Pisces. You're someone who is very... You can sometimes be very indifferent with the Venus and Pisces being in the 10th house. It depends on also what your 10th house is in. But the 10th house does rule career, profession, status, and society. So you definitely need someone with some sort of status or someone who is who has a career, who is able to kind of fend for themselves, but also fend for you. You want a man to take care of you, kind of, actually, with your Venus and Pisces in the 10th house. With your moon and Aquarius in the 10th house, you're very, very extremely focused on your goals and aspirations and your career, right? So, like, yeah, you want a man to take care of you, but you definitely want your own, too. You watch Leo King and Lisa Davini. I've never heard of Lisa, but I do. I've told you guys I like Leo the King, and I think he's fine, honey. Fine, okay? Yes, that maybe the gifts Ty has must be shared and level follow. That's a good point, Siobhan. Yeah, I don't think she has any desire towards looking for love either, Christine. Bless you, I do have masculine energy even when I try to be feminine, I can't. Yeah, it's all that Mars energy you have. Mars is all about masculinity. We talked about that earlier too. Lots of astrology, yes. I don't romance type of person, but I have destiny to solve the world problem. It sounds crazy, but I don't mind. I don't meant to be in a relationship with someone. I'm going to do something to bring special. Yes, Ty. You should never look for love. That's when it becomes a problem. Yes. And I've had to learn that more than once. Don't look for love. Let love come to you. Oh, you've actually seen him on the Peace Dealer. That's cool. I don't know if I'm subscribed to the Peace Dealer, but I've definitely seen his videos. Really random, but you've honestly had difficulty in finding videos regarding the cusps of sun, moons, and risings. Yeah, I need to do a video on that, actually. Yeah. Tough lessons in love, Christine. Let it happen organically. Exactly. Ty North Node and Taurus, she got to get that security, honey. Yes, that's what I'm saying. If ain't security there, Ty is not interested. Take your fantasy somewhere else, girl. But they say Scorpio is feminine energy. Scorpio is feminine energy, but Scorpio is both feminine and masculine, right? So because it's ruled by Pluto and Mars. So while Scorpios definitely can be submissive, they can definitely be dominant as well. My Venus is in Scorpio, so I know. You've heard of the Peace Dealer? Yeah. Are the Peace Dealer and Magic Mike the same person? I don't know. I think I've heard of Magic Mike too. I'm a loving person, but I have to fix myself to get the love I need. Yes, Ty, exactly. It's hard for some people to realize that everybody ain't thirsty for love. Exactly. And when you meet someone who's not thirsty for love, who's like, yeah, I could take it or leave it. You know, people are like, who is that? They are crazy, honey. What is wrong with them? Like, you know, but, you know, not everyone needs to be in a relationship, you know? Self-love first, exactly. That's the most important love is self-love. All right, y'all. I've been on here for 2.5 hours. I love you guys. But I have to eat. I haven't eaten all day. I just want to get laid in 2019. I know that's right, Shaboogie. Child, tell me about it. So it's possible to have a duality in both masculine and feminine qualities as a Cancer, Sun, Leo, Moon, Rising. Yes, it is. Cancer's a feminine sign. Leo can be masculine. Leo's masculine. Like Libra is technically masculine, ruled by but ruled by Venus. Exactly. I always describe Libra as a woman who's balanced in their masculine energies. Exactly. 2019 for me and Lamarr Townsend doing video together. That would be so fun. I would be so downside. Boy, go eat. Go eat. I know I need to eat. Y'all clocking me. I'm going to go eat, though. I need to go eat. And I'm going to go make that Amazon wish list. And I'm going to start working on my astrology classes. So the first class I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you guys how to read a birth chart. Okay? That's what the class is going to be about. You know, just very basic, you know, teaching you guys how to read a chart. All right? Follow me on IG, Royal Day. Okay, I'll follow you right now. Thank you for your time. He don't ever never eat before he comes on here. I know, because it's my Capricorn. You guys, you know, like I would rather. Sometimes for me, eating is like the prize after getting the work done. However, Tracy Brown will beat Lamarr to the punch. Oh, I love Tracy, by the way. But I know you're like good friends with her. What am I looking up on my phone right now? Oh, I'm adding you on Instagram. Okay. Right. Okay, I just followed you. And I love you guys. Honestly, same. I know, right? It's really a Cappy thing. Yeah, I'm going to work on the classes. So you guys can learn astrology from me. Yes, everybody follow each other on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and all those types of things. Make sure you guys follow me as well, Lamarr Townsend. On Facebook at Lamarr Townsend Tarot, okay? And remember, if you want your own personal reading from me, you can contact me on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, or just type in Lamarr Townsend Tarot on Google and I'll show up, okay? And I thank you guys so much for being here. I had so much fun tonight, you guys. Like, we may have to make this a normal Sunday thing, maybe every other Sunday. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but I had a lot of fun with you guys. I always do. I hope you guys had fun. Yes, put your Instagram and Twitter profiles down there, okay? Make sure you like this video, share with your friends and family, subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification whenever I upload a new video. And I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next live. Yeah, I know I always love these lives too. Like, I always end up staying on longer than I intend to, because I just love talking with you guys. Like, I really, really do. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next live. And remember, subscribe if you're new. I always upload every day. I try to. No days off. All right. Love and light.